A very confident basketball player. Miles Turner wants to be in this spot. Now it's about knocking this one home.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
This is the kind of player who wants to be here. Big free throw to be made. Terry Rozier at the line.
From deep three-point range, Robinson pulls it in. And he commits the intentional foul.
Miles Turner, 5th personal foul.
Gets the first. That puts them up by 5.
Well, Terry Rozier has more than proven he's very capable of being a starter. Can score it, excellent facilitator, and brings an edge every time he touches the floor.
And what a huge win for the Charlotte Hornets.
The end of the game.
And this is clearly a huge boost to their confidence to come in as the 10th seed and get a win.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. They got the rebound. Dort outside. Second shot opportunity. And it's in. Timeout.
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Timeout called the Timberwolves. They're trailing by 3. 30 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
And it would be smart to go for a 2-for-1 right now.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Chet Holmgren.
And he kept the opponents off balance all night long. Just swatting down shot after shot, disrupting their offense. He was a one-man defensive wrecking ball, and they never found a way around him.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Chris Finch said to the team. He told them this is a game that we can win. It's a game we should win. We've matched those guys step for step. From this point forward, let's try to force them to play at our tempo.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
At the line for your thunder, Shane Gilgeous-Alexander, taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that'll put him up 2.
And part of becoming a franchise-level player for SGA, he knows this, the organization knows this, is delivering in these moments.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're behind by 2. 23 seconds left in the fourth. All right, guys, what's your take?
A chance to tie it up here.
Well, they just need a solid play right now, and the coach going through his index cards to find one to get something going.
They can't go empty on any of their possessions from here on out.
Can't come away empty. That would be the nail in the coffin.
Outside Edwards. To tie it up. No good.
Just showing some tremendous authority controlling the boards. Love it.
Sort of reminding me of a little Ben Wallace action here from his years with the Pistons. He's been that much of a force.
.41 seconds left in the fourth. On the court for Charlotte, the guard pair, Ball and Rozier. Oubre out there with Jalen McDaniel. And it's Washington in at the 5 spot. Giannis against Washington. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Well, Giannis has to push out the distractions here. Take his time and don't rush his process.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the lead down to just 3. Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo.
And now down to a one-possession game. Those foul shots, huge.
They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on. Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Timeout called, the Bucks. They trail by 4. 24 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Kelly Oubre.
And guys, his value has really come into play at the defensive end. So disruptive as a lockdown defender, forcing all those turnovers. Player of the game almost always goes to someone for their offense, but his D has been the big factor here tonight.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Mike Budenholzer had some words for his team during the break. Yes, they're behind right now, but he's still upbeat. He said, guys, we can get back in this game. Stay together out there. All-out effort can win this game. Fellas?
All right, David, thanks. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. They trail by 6. And now they trail by just 4.
And in addition to his great talent, Antetokounmpo has the reputation of being an outstanding leader as well. He's a clutch player who demands the ball in these situations. You love that.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And that one misses. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Unflappable. This guy relishes being the man to put the game away.
Middleton for 3. From deep. Misses there. And what a huge win for the Charlotte Hornets.
The end of the game.
And this is clearly a huge boost to their confidence to come in as the 10th seed and get a win here tonight. Tremendous. They've got momentum now.
And they need to continue to keep their foot on the gas pedal. You hear?
David, thank you as always.
At the line, T.J. Warren. And out the line, shooting 2.
That free throw misses.
It's tough not to like a hard-working player like T.J. Warren. I mean, he gives his team a lot of effort and is a reliable points producer for them.
So Miami ends up going with a new group. And he sinks the second.
You hope that leaving points at the line won't come back to haunt them.
And for Miami, they're shooting around 53%, a nice number.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Heat.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Jimmy Butler.
Oh, he was at the center of everything that happened in this game. His energy was felt throughout the building, and his impact, well, it was incredible.
Irving and Curry, they man the backcourt together. T.J. Warren out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Claxton in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Outside Irving. They've won it. Next stop, conference semifinals. And really, any win is a big win here in the postseason.
Yeah, every game.
All right, Allie, thank you.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Osman in at the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Timeout called Cleveland. They're trailing by 3. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Jaylen Brown.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
And the Celtics making a change here. Brown's checked in. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, we heard J.B. Bickerstaff talking with his team. This is still a close game, and he told us, guys, we're not far away. We can still get this one. If we seize the moment, we can walk away with the win, guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. He sinks the clutch free throw.
Well, this is why you run your offense through him in important situations. You know he's going to deliver.
And here's Brown outside. Knocks down the 3.
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
Timeout called the Cavaliers. They're behind by 3. There's 31 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, and looking at how much time they have, I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly.
Now, here's Mitchell. Good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
Time called here. The Celtics decide to talk it over. They're in front by 1. 24 seconds left in the game. .24 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one, and so they choose to intentionally foul.
15 foul. At the line for the Celtics, Jaylen Brown, 2 shots.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
And they need a profitable trip here, and luckily Brown looks to be in the zone.
No, it doesn't get much bigger than that. A perfect trip to the line to give them the critical three-point cushion. What poise.
Timeout called Cleveland. They're trailing by 3. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
Here's Mitchell in the corner. It's Mobley. It's Allen on the wing. Pass to Mitchell from outside the arc. He's off from 3. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
No matter what team he's played on, Malcolm Brogdon has been a calming force. Now the ability at the foul line, game in the balance, you have to knock down your foul shots.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much.
The line for Dallas. Luka Doncic. One shot.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
Doncic and Hardaway Jr. man the backcourt. Finney-Smith plays the 4 with Wood at center. And it's Bullock in at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. A nice shot by Booker.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Coming off a Suns make. 6 to shoot. Here's Hardaway. The rebound by Bridges. Pass to Booker. They've won it. Next stop, conference semifinals. And they start out the postseason with a bang. A big-time victory.
The attitude they came out with was aggressive.
Allie, thank you as always.
.58 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Nuggets.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jokic.
And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with the fire no one else could match as he chased down those rebounds.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. The core of this team all out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green at the 4. Wiggins is out there with Looney. Pass to Herter from downtown. They grabbed their own miss. They do it. They'll move on to round 2. And you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, Kevin, each game is just so significant and magnified. This has got to feel really good.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David. Thank you, David. Great interview once.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're losing by 10. 43 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Who wants a free t-shirt? Our Sixers ZNT looking for the loudest fans to let us hear ya.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Trae Young.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Yep, and now they're going to the second round. He's in a zone and paving the way for his squad right now.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. We've got Aaron Holiday, Lauri Markkanen out there with Johnson. Then there's Justin Holiday, and it's Griffin in at the 3 slot. Now here's Markkanen. Griffin outside. Clock at 6. The shot by Holiday, no good. Davis from long range. Griffin pulls down the board. Outside Holiday. They've won it. Next stop, conference semifinals. And really, any win is a big win here in the postseason.
Yeah, every game counts now, and there's no second chances. So they must be pleased with the results.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Trae, this is a young team. Talk about the chemistry and the connection and how you play together.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again.
Here's Ball. Ball and Levine are the guard set. DeRozan and Williams are the forwards. And it's Vucevic in at the center. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
Okay, take a moment. Name an offensive move. DeMar Hamlin.
4th team foul. At the line for Chicago, DeMar DeRozan. At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
A premium talent in this league. DeRozan about as valuable as they come.
Both free throws good from DeRozan. And it's the Hornets with the ball. Outside Martin. Pass to Thor. 15 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Jones for 3. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Dragic looking for an opening, and they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. And you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, Kevin, each game is just so significant.
All right, David, thank you.
Shooting for New Orleans, C.J. McCollum. At the line for 2.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
Well, this is a big moment, so you go to the big money players, and McCollum's at the line. A good bet to deliver this time.
Bryant, he's checked in for the Lakers. Beverly comes in for Schroeder. The Lakers call timeout. They trail by 1. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
It's always interesting to see what play a coach has saved for a situation like this.
And sometimes not just what a coach draws up, but who he has execute in these moments.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard the Lakers coach as he addressed his team. He got his squad fired up, saying, quote, "Now it's our time. If we want to take over this game, here is the moment." His guys look ready to deliver. We'll see.
Thank you for that, Allie.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
New Orleans calls timeout. They trail by 1. We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth. McCollum outside. Oh, offline.
Yeah, with McCollum at the line, the defense should be sweating. He doesn't waste many free throws.
Shooting for New Orleans, C.J.
He sinks the clutch free throw. So he's good on both free throws, and that gives him a lead.
Just a smooth scorer is C.J. McCollum, and that combination of being confident and crafty keeps helping him pile up points in terms of his career statistics. Now he's at the line.
They've won it. Next up, conference semifinals. And they start out the postseason with a Allie. Thank you as always.
Left side, Jackson. Here's Morant. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander.
High effort play by Morant. He refuses to let the foul stop him from getting the shot up.
At the line for 2.
And he makes the first. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Marquise Chris, he's checked in for Baisley. Jeremiah Robinson-Earl comes in for Pokuševski. Williams is checked in for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And Wiggins is subbed in for Josh Giddey. Both free throws good from Morant.
Already embracing his role as a leader on this team. Morant brings a strong work ethic and winning mentality to this team.
So the Thunder 5 right now. They've got Marquise Chris. Wiggins is out there with David Nwaba. Then it's Williams. And it's Robinson-Earl in at the 4 spot. Now here's Nwaba. Rocket 2. Morant with the steal. They're going to move on to the conference semifinals. And you got to feel good about getting each and every game here in the postseason.
You know, Kevin, each game is just so significant and magnified. This has got to feel really good.
And now let's go over to David. All right, David, great job.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for the 8 seconds. Hardaway's checked in for Dinwiddie. 1:07 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. So for New Orleans right now, Herb Jones out there with Hayes. Then it's Brandon Ingram. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's McCollum at the 1 spot. Valanciunas, good.
This squad continues to impress. They keep their championship dreams alive. A great series win for the Pelicans.
One area where they set themselves apart today, their aggressiveness in getting steals.
It really hindered their opponent all game long. And of course, it helped spark their own offense.
And we get spoiled sometimes, but we should take a second to appreciate what a sensational performance this has been for C.J. McCollum.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight. A force on both ends.
McGee. That one's good for 2.
Boy, for a 7-footer, he's got really good bounce, does JaVale McGee, and doing a nice job working on the glass there.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. Here's Valanciunas. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Outside Hardaway. 3-pointer. The shot comes out, and so the New Orleans Pelicans take the series and will move on. And really, any win is a...
Shooting for Atlanta, Trae Young, 1.
You know, the rise of Trae Young here in the league has been nothing short of fantastic. Every season, he just continues to improve on himself and outdo his previous best.
On the court right now for the Hawks, the guard pair, the talented Young and Murray. Markkanen is out there with Okongwu, and it's Hunter in at the small forward. Now here's Adebayo, just 4 to shoot. The wide open look here for Oladipo. No good with the triple. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. To the paint. Here's Markkanen. And Markkanen throws it down.
Great find by Trae Young, one of the more instinctive passers in this league.
Lowry deciding where to go with it here. And so the Miami Heat have won the series. And you got to feel good about getting every game here in the postseason.
You know, Kevin, each game...
David, thank you as always. It's time for us...
.116 left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Jokic. Here's Highland. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Herter. Here's the 3. Adams grabs the miss. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
On the court for Denver, Porter Jr. and Gordon at the 3 and the 4. Then there's Nikola Jokic. Then there's Kevin Herter. And it's Highland in at the point. This gives him an opportunity to get within 10. Three-pointer, Brooks. The shot, no good. And it's Denver the other way. Pass to Herter. On the wing, Porter. Brooks defending. Here's Highland. Shoots over Morant. And another miss by Denver. Now here's Brooks. Inside. Stolen by Jokic. And so the Denver Nuggets take the series and are moving on. All right, Allie, thank you.
At the line for the Celtics, Al Horford. One shot.
When you think about Al Horford, you think about a guy who entered the league with a maturity beyond his years. And now consider, guys, we've been talking about high-level play for over a decade in the NBA. What a career.
Levine and DeRozan, the lethal wing pair. Williams and Vucevic hold down the post for him. And it's Ball in at the point guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago.
At the line for Chicago, Patrick Williams. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw missing. He hits the second from the line. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. White with it, now guarded by Bradley. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
When you are the aggressor, being assertive, very often you're going to get the whistle, as Derek White did there.
And that one falls for White.
2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Nuggets looking it over. The Chicago Bulls will move on. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much.
Setting the floor for Miami. We've got Kyle Lowry. Bam Adebayo is out there with Miles Bridges. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Oladipo in at the 2. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Ball outside. Back to Levine. Pass to DeRozan. And here is Williams. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That's on Jimmy Butler. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Bulls.
Their offensive game plan has been simple. Look to shoot it often from outside the arc. And the results have been outstanding.
One thing you can add on to this, and you don't talk about it much as a point of emphasis, but getting to the free throw line and generating easy points, that can really help you out. They got a lot of freebies.
And there aren't many feelings like this in sports. Knowing you've earned a trip to the NBA Finals, a special moment for the Bulls.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Zach LaVine.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Here's Robinson following the bucket by the Bulls. Pass to Haslam. Here's Jovic, defended by Jones. Here's Jovic, 6 to shoot. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Vincent, and the 18-footer right on the mark.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Yeah, it's tough to mount a comeback like this and then fall oh so short. I'm sure that's weighing on them just a little bit.
Dragic outside. And so the Chicago
Bulls win. The Bulls 131. The Heat 94. Thank you, everyone.
Here's Highland. He's guarded by McCollum. Jokic passes to Highland. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic.
Elite at moving the ball. Jokic is one of the best passers in the league, regardless of position. No doubt he's the best 5-man passer for sure.
Gordon steps in at the 4 with Jokic in at center. Then it's Porter. Then it's Kevin Huerter. And it's Highland in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Nuggets. Tips it.
Big rebound there and a smart play to kick it right back out. They want to use as much clock as possible.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
From down low, he gets it in there.
Yes, sir. Jokic fired up, and so is his team. They love to see the big guy scoring like this.
And so
That's the end of the game. Congratulations to the Western Conference champions.
So for New Orleans right now, they've got C.J. McCollum, Zion Williamson out there with Willie Hernan-Gomez. Then it's Brandon Ingram, and it's Murphy in at the 3, the small forward.
Stop it. An incredible move to shake his man. Getting the defender on his heels, doing the rest with ease.
CJ has always been a gifted scorer, but he's shown significant improvement as a playmaker, which makes him even more dangerous with the ball in his
At
hands.
the line for the Pelicans, C.J. McCollum, taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Here's Dragic.
That's the game, folks.
And that's it, folks. The Chicago Bulls have won it all. Wow.
132. The Pelicans.
What a moment it is right now to see the team who plays so well together enjoying this NBA championship moment.
Hey, it's the ultimate accomplishment, right? This team has leaned on its solidarity all year, Grant.
You know, B.A., when guys want to play for one another, the sum becomes greater than its parts. This club really bonded together in the face of adversity, time and time again, standing tall as one.
Well, it's been a beautiful thing to watch. And a special thanks to everyone out there from 2K Sports. We couldn't make it happen without you. Good night and be well.